And boys and girls, welcome to BenchART, I'm for Classic, and welcome to Psychonauts 2, a game developed by the Double Fine Productions, and it is using Unreal Engine 4. And so my objective today is to see how the GT 740M or the GT 920M performs on this game. So overall, my recommended settings for this game, it is just simply for you to choose 720p and use the very low preset, which applies a 50% of resolution scaling, and you can use either temporal anti-aliasing, which is TAA, or you can use FXAA. I will be using FXAA throughout this video because the resolution scaling is so low inside 720p, which when you use temporal anti-aliasing, everything gets blurred, so I think I do prefer the pixels over the blurredness at that resolution. And so if you use these settings, you can expect a performance above 30, and if you use the low settings instead of the very low, what you get, it is pretty much, you still get a good average though, but there is drops here and there. Even at the very low settings, this is something that you should know, even at the very low settings, despite my tests were over 30 frames per second, during some specific cutscenes or who knows, more forward into the game, there might be more demanding levels where the game might drop below 30 frames per second, but I don't believe it will be unplayable, right? The game, it is super playable. If you don't have any issues playing some sequences lower than 30 frames per second but higher 20s, I don't think you have any issues. And in fact, the majority of my gameplay, it was at a very good frame rate, sometimes even above 60. It's pretty consistent because it depends a lot on the areas or the cutscenes that you are watching. There are some areas where you can expect frame rates above 60, but there are some other areas where you can expect to be having something above 30 or in between 30 to 40. It depends a lot in the areas that you are, and like I said, the cutscenes that are being rendered. Some cutscenes just performs awesomely well, above 50 frames per second, for example. Some others might even drop below 30. But overall, my core experience with the game, it is super playable. All right, and well, that's pretty much about it. All right. So during this video, unfortunately, the temperatures were skyrockets, very high. This is mostly because it's very hot at the moment where I live, and unfortunately the temperatures got to a very big level. Without recording, those results of temperatures were okay, alright? But during this recording, temperatures were really bad because I was recording, and this implies a little bit of more work for the laptop, and it did overheat a little bit more than without recording. But overall, the core experience that you have, it is this one. It is very good, alright? Now that I've talked about performance, let's talk a little bit about the game, shall we? So despite I have the first game, I actually never played or cared about it. It never really got my attention, I played a little bit and it was meh. But most of the majority of the people that play the game really said that the game was awesome and that I was missing out a lot. I don't doubt it. I think that Psychonauts probably is a huge and excellent game, but it happens that I've never played it at all, aside from a little bit of the first mission, alright? So Psychonauts 2, it is a new game. It still retains a lot of the platforming from the original game, according to many reviewers. It is a little bit more modern in some stuff, alright? But overall, the core experience of the game, it is mostly the same as the old ones, and that it is great because nowadays I think games always want to be different and being kind of live services and stuff like that, so it's hard to find games that resembles a lot of the classics. Classics are awesome in my opinion. Possibly I'm getting old, I don't know, but I think the classic single-player games are usually awesome. And Psychonauts, it is an awesome classic game, but in 2021. Alright, and that's a big thing. According to reviewers out there, I mean, on Metacritic, the game pretty much scored 90. So it's been very well received by the critics. IGN, for example, gave it 80. But the majority of the reviews have been very positive regarding this game. I'm not going to really specify it or anything because I barely played the game, but so far I I did enjoy it. There is really some nice animations in here, nice cutscenes. Everything seems very good, despite the graphics are not really top notch. The game, it is super fun. Honestly, it is super fun regarding gameplay, regarding cutscenes. It's so well done. I haven't really played that much, but just by the cutscenes, it is a well time spent inside the game. So there's that. If you want to, you know, investigate a little bit about the game, just check your typical reviewers that you follow, because they pretty sure have a better opinion than me that I barely play the game. So I'm just talking about stuff that I've read online, and everything seems excellent about the game. Now, the bad thing and the good thing about this game, it is its price. So it can be both. If you want to buy the game, alright, it is super expensive. So you will pay the full price for the game. It is pretty much $59.99 on Steam. So it's super expensive in my opinion. I'm pretty sure that the game, it is worth it. But still, it is super expensive, none of the less. But the good thing is that if you are an Xbox Game Pass subscriber, it is available there. And that's why I decided to use the Xbox Game Pass version, because it is the cheapest and quickest way to have the game than spending 60 bucks on the game. So I just spent like 10 euros or 10 bucks on the Xbox Game Pass. And with this subscription, I'm able to play tons of games and also enjoy Psychonauts 2 and also bring you the results of the benchmark. Alright, so I think that's all, guys. Hope you keep enjoying the rest of the video, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
Time for small talk, soldier. The enemy is on the move, but we've got him cornered. This way. Quick! Hurry! We can't let him shake us.
Now, before the procedure, it's very important that we clean out your dentist's hut. You don't want any dirty. Go away!
Man down! Soldier, I've been bit! Get this giant tooth off of me! Great job following!
Lots of figments of Lobato's imagination in here.
When you see a figment, suck it! I thought the big tooth was upsetting. Well, soldier through trying to unzip that devil door. Good job, soldier!
What's that light?
Uh-oh. Zip it back up again! Zip it!
There. Now that your cap is clean, let's check out those chompers. If I didn't know better, I'd swear this place had gremlins. No problem. I'm sure I can do this in the dark.
Coach, this room is definitely not in Sasha's plan. In fact, I think it's a trap.
No.
That's just a sensor. Everybody has those. Live in your mind and stamp out things that don't belong.
Like us?
You handle this one. I'll find a way out. Hey, you're done moving off down there and get us way out of here. You just have to do your thing with the dental door here. Ugh. I can't even look at it. Hey, see what you can find that way. See you on the other side.
Looks like some sort of conference room in here.
Rasputin, is that you? I need...
I'm coming, Sasha.
Rasputin, careful, it's a...
Ha! here's the Hatbox tag.
A trap! It's a trap! Lobato has...
Hey! Open up!
Thank you, Rasputin. Please, let's get clear of this aggressive...
Sasha, how is Lobato breaking through the office construct?
He couldn't be doing this on his own. He must be getting help from someone even more... sinister. Get ready, Rasputin.
Sasha!
I've got the situation under control. Just find us a way out of here, quickly.
Yeah, don't bother with them little mooks. You want to go for the gold. You gotta grab the big boys. Help me carry this one, will you, Frankie? I can't believe they shot Frankie. They got me too, Frankie. The mooks.
Did you even brush before you came in here today? Honestly, it's a mess in there. Here, rinse and spit. Get out everything that doesn't belong.
Oh no, not back in the trap.
Trap?
Coach? Coach, where'd he go?
Oh, well, that's a good sign.
What is it?
That is a regret. If Lobato has regrets, then maybe there's a way we can still get to him. Let's get out of here and find Lobato.
Sasha? Are regrets dangerous?
Oh yes, extremely. Take care of that one, will you, while I find an exit.
Watch it!
Good job, Rasputin. Unfortunately, I can't find a way out of here anywhere.
Sasha? How long has that golden door been there?
Golden what?
Did somebody say gold? Frankie, here's our chance for revenge.
Oh, not these guys.
I'll keep looking.
Watch out! They're shooting at us! Frankie! Frankie? Oh no! Not again! I'm coming to see you, Ma!
Rasputin, you see what you can find through that door. I'm going to stay here and attempt to repair my construct.